Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna put the loader back on the T474 today. If you remember what we did, the last thing we did is we put these pins back into place so we wouldn't lose them. So that's gonna be the first thing we do to put it back on. Take the pins out, set them on your floorboard so you can pull into the loader.
Tony's Tractor Adventure.
All right, all I'm doing now is I'm just removing the parking brake and I'm just driving straight into the loader with the arms. We're gonna drive the arms into the cradle. This is not a race contest. You'll get faster and better at it as you do it more and more. But you're just gonna drive these cradles, or the arms, right into the cradle. And there's a big pin, and you'll be able to see it. And you're just gonna drive right in up under the cradle. You're gonna put the arms right up under that cradle. I don't know, I guess the bottom part would be considered the cradle. It's got the cradle part. So that's it. Put the parking brake on. Shut the tractor off. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to install the lines. First thing off, again, we're going to be putting these lines on. We want to make sure there's no pressure. So we're just going to run the joystick around, make sure we relieve all the pressure. We're going to put the dust caps off. All right, we're going to move our hoses around. Red is first. I'm going to put it on because it's at the bottom. I'm going to call it first, just so I don't have to. Okay, that's that. Green is next. It's actually pretty easy. I just got the hydraulic fluid all over my hands. That stuff is slick. All right, and then yellow's last. If this works the way I think it does, we might even be able to put the pins in from our seat. I don't know, we'll see. So what I'm gonna do now is tilt the bucket down, causing it to set back in the cradle. I'm off just a tiny, tiny bit. There it went. So now I'm gonna raise up. That puts all the pressure back on the cradle. Let's see if I can do it. Ha ha! You don't have to do it this way, but I just want to do it for bragging rights. All right, I'm not doing it on the other side. I'm gonna get off and put the pin on the other side. So parking brake back on. Well, before I do that, let's go ahead and crank the tractor back up. And I'm gonna raise the arm all the way up so we can fold the legs back in on the loader. All right, so parking brake on. We'll go around and put the pin on the other side. And we'll raise these up. I probably could have put this in from sitting on the seat, but it's easier to do it this way. I'm already got to be off anyway. Next thing we're gonna do is put the arms up. All right, so we have got everything hooked back up. I'm gonna pull these little pins out if I can get my little fingers on here. I got slick them on my fingers now. There it goes. Yeah, I got some hydraulic fluid on my fingers, and now it's 9,000 degrees and sweaty. I'm so sweaty. And anyway, it makes it hard to hold on to the little pins. And that's just part of it, so keep that in mind when you're doing, thinking safety a little bit. I got some rags, but that stuff just hard to come off. Again, we're gonna push this pin out. See if I can get out of her way so y'all can see what I'm doing. And we'll find the little, there it is. Put the little safety cotter pin back in place, and that's that. All right, we have got the loader back on. We'll crank it back up. I'm gonna give it a little throttle. We'll run it through its courses. Make sure I didn't put any lines on backwards. Looks like we did everything right. Throttle down. And that's that. Now we just completely installed the loader, and if you have any comments, leave it down below. If you find, if there's something you think I could do better, I'll always try anything new, or at least point it out in another video if there's a better way of doing something. It's pretty much textbook how you take this on and off. There's really not that many ways you can do it. But if you like what we do, hit that thumbs up. If you really like what we do, hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell notification. That little bell notification will let you know when we put out something new. God bless and have a great day.